Welcome to Talks with Dr. Gupta and friends. Today, we're diving deep into ARK Invest's bold vision for the future. They call it the Great Acceleration. ARK believes we're standing on the edge of a technological and economic shift unlike anything we've seen before. So let's start with the big question. Are we about to enter a historic economic boom, not a small market rally, not a temporary surge? A fundamental change in how the global economy grows. ARK's answer comes down to one shocking projection. By 2030, real GDP growth could exceed 7% per year. For context, the average growth rate over the past 100 years was just 3%. That's more than doubling historical growth. This isn't improvement. It's a new economic regime. So how does this happen? ARK's thesis is simple. This growth won't come from one breakthrough. It comes from the convergence of 5 innovation platforms, all scaling at the same time. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, multi-omics, energy storage, robotics. Each one is powerful alone, but together they amplify each other. That's the flywheel behind the Great Acceleration, and the scale of investment will be massive. ARK estimates capital spending could reach 12% of global GDP. For comparison, the railroad boom peaked at about half that. This isn't incremental change. It's an economic transformation unfolding in real time. Let's start with the digital world. AI and blockchain aren't just creating new apps. They're rewriting the rules of the economy. How software is built, how commerce works, even what we define as money. But AI needs infrastructure, a staggering amount of it. ARK estimates the market for AI data center infrastructure will grow from $500 billion today to $1.4 trillion by 2030. And unlike the dot-com era, this infrastructure is used immediately. The chips go to work the moment they're deployed. That's why AI adoption is exploding. For a typical office worker, a $20 AI subscription can pay for itself in just a few hours. The payoff time is almost zero. Now look at blockchain. Bitcoin's supply is fixed, capped at 21 million units. You can't mine more when prices rise. That scarcity is turning it into a hybrid asset, part safe haven, part high-growth technology. But the real opportunity is tokenizing real-world assets, stocks, bonds, real estate. ARK estimates this could unlock an $11 trillion market. We're rebuilding the plumbing of the global financial system from the ground up. And this transformation doesn't stop on screens. It's reshaping the physical world. Autonomous vehicles, for example. Your car is used maybe 4 or 5% of the day. An autonomous vehicle could operate 50 to 60% of the time. That efficiency means we'd need fewer than 10% of today's vehicles to cover all urban miles driven in the US. Logistics will change too. Autonomous drones could cut delivery costs from $15 to under $1, a more than 90% reduction. That rewrites the economics of local commerce. And then there's space. Reusable rockets and robotics are opening a new frontier. Companies like SpaceX are enabling ideas that once sounded like science fiction, even data centers in orbit. Finally, the most profound shift: health. The convergence of sequencing, AI, and gene editing is pushing medicine from treatment to cure. Multi-omics could cut drug development costs from $2.4 billion to around $700 million faster, cheaper, more precise. And a single curative therapy for a rare disease could save the healthcare system $11 million per patient over a lifetime. That's not profit. That's value for society. So here's the takeaway. This isn't another tech cycle. It's a structural reset of the global economy. 5 platforms, 1 accelerating flywheel, real productivity gains right now. The only question left is, which of these technologies changes your life first? Stay curious. Happy new thinking.